this is Christine. I just want to show you how I did these Stamp-A-Stack cards. So customers received 16 card bases and all the bits and pieces to make 8 cards times 2, and I just want to explain the items I used for these cards. So the first one is this one, Hugs, Prayers and Love. I used the Flowering Foils specialty paper, which I still have some left. That was a celebration paper, that's one sheet. And the color is gray granite. I stamped in gray granite. I punched out, embossed this in the subtles folder, and I punched out one lovely label, label me lovely punch and label me fancy. So this is this, and this is a retired ribbon that I had, and it just matches perfectly. I didn't put anything on my inside here. You can do what you want. This could go sideways as well. And what I used for the stamps is the Positive Thoughts. I'm going to close this window blind here. I think that's better. Okay. Yep. So Positive Thoughts and so the Hugs and Prayers are in there. For the second card, I used this is oh my gosh, this is Sahara Sand. Sahara Sand embossed in the Ornate Floral, which is a new embossing folder that is available right now, pre-order with the Ornate bundle, or it will be later. You can get it later in the new annual catalog. So that's what I did here, and I just used thick Westport white, and you just glue it right down. Then I die cut. Die cut this frame and that frame. That comes from the Ornate Layers dies. There's 8 dies. It looks awful at first, but when you do it individually, it's okay. So they layer perfectly. The fancy one, you glue it down, and then the tag, you pop it up. And again, the words are from Positive Thoughts. I just punched out 3 flowers and used the leaf punch to punch out the greenery. This punch, the small bloom, is a carryover from Celebration. Some of you might have earned that, and it will be in the new catalog. The leaf punch is retiring. Okay, so that was this. So let me put these aside. Next one is this card. So this you can see that I used the magnolia. The green is Mossy Meadow, so I stamped inside in green. The outside here, this is just a little tag that I used. I like the itty bitty greetings, and there's Happy Mother's Day. You can do this for whatever you want or use your own stamps. That's the idea. Use what you have. Okay, so that's what I did. I stamped that on the strip that I included in your pack, and then I used the classic label punch to punch it out. The vase, I punched out just one and upside down, and I included the paper. You need to fussy cut yourself. I also included some rhinestones, and the ovals are done with the layering oval framelits. Now don't panic, these will not retire. They will just have a different order number because these were made by Sizzix. When Stampin' Up! Worked with Sizzix, these were made by Sizzix. That's not happening anymore. Stampin' Up! Will now produce their own with a different supplier, and these will be in the new catalog, but under a different order number. So again, glue. You glue the DSP down. Then I glued the white oval onto the green. The green is popped up on dimensionals. The vase, you can also turn it the other way if you want. I hand cut this out with paper snips and then just finished it. You have some rhinestones in there, and this beautiful ribbon is still available, but I don't know how much longer. So the words on the outside is Happy Mother's Day. On the inside I used the Forever Blossoms, which is a carryover stamp set, and so you mean so much to me. So this is what I did here on the inside. Now you could stamp something else on the inside, but anyway, that's what I did. This is up to you. You can do whatever you like. So that was number 3. Let's make some room here. Then we're going to let's see this one next. So there's 2 here. The first one only has these glimmer shimmer dots that are in there. I did not put any words in. This is just a blank card, very simple. I just wanted to show you you can do this. You can probably do this with other stuff. This is retiring the Parisian paper. The frame here is the second one, this one here, the second largest. And the inside is just so glue the DSP inside the frame, glue the frame onto the small piece of the pink petal pink cardstock, and then pop it up with dimensionals. The You Are Amazing is from the band Together, so there is the You Are Amazing. And inside, So Grateful We Are Friends. So I always provide the inside white layers as well. And so that's this. That's this card. And back to that guy here. So that's the little brother of that one. And here I used the band Together has dies, and that's a detailed band dies. And you see here, so I'm using, I cut out the vellum, the yellow vellum. So this was cut out with that. This is a piece of vellum. And then this, I like this, this is a bit of a flatter oval, and it's perfect, it fits perfect. So obviously all goes together. And then, so glue the white onto the yellow, and then pop the main label up, and you're good. So that's that. And I used Wishing You, where are we here? Wishing You Brighter Days to Come, which is quite fitting right now in the current situation in Nova Scotia and the world. Let's keep going. The next one is this one. Smoky Slate is what I used to stamp here. You can see these are the Stitch Shapes framelits. They will also be in the new catalog produced by Stampin' Up. So this is just vanilla. These are the detailed lace. It was a kit in a tin box, so I still have some, so you're getting this. So it was the second largest, the smaller one, yeah. I stamped the words, that's from Peaceful Moments, which will carry over. Peaceful Moments and the Poppy dies will carry over, and the poppy, Paint the Poppies, and this is the die set that goes with the poppies, is carrying over as well. So this swirly part is here. I glued it right to the card front, and then I popped up the label with the words on, the tag with the words on. Inside, so you see here we had, this was a celebration paper, and it was like embossed vellum, and so mine is green. I didn't have enough of the purple. You guys all have purple ones. And then on the inside, I just thought add a little bit of interest, so you can do that. Again, I used I used the Label Me Fancy punch. Punch out the tag. You can do whatever you like, and that would be card number 2, 4, 6, 7. And then card number 8. Oops, we need these back. Card number 8. Very simple, yellow and the black. I used the bee paper from Celebration, and I have some left over. I included some paper for you to cut out the bees. I colored the yellow with yellow blends, and the stamp is again from Peaceful Moments, the happy birthday. I really like the way these are. I like the sentiment here. I like the set period, and the stitched So Sweetly set, which is carrying over as well. As you can see, so the largest and the second largest are what I have used, and I stamped and then glued the white to the yellow and popped up the yellow. The bee is not popped up because it's too delicate to if somebody might get stuck to it, and so I just glued it down. Okay, so this is an inside wishing you every happiness this special day will bring is inside, and I used black ink for this. Okay, so we have 2, 4, 6, 7. Do I have one more? No, this doesn't count. This is 1. Did I give you more? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, we're good. And that one is the paper is retiring. The Tropics is not, the Timeless Tropical is carrying over into the new catalog. So all you do is it's Whisper White, and then so you glue your DSP onto the second layer, which is Daffodil Delight. Glue that on the card front. Attach your pineapple, the fruit, and then the greenery. Bring up those leaves or whatever the spiky things, and I used the thank you from this stamp set. It's so cute. It's really nice. And the thank you is the ornate frames, which are already also carrying over. They were in the last year's holiday catalog. You can get those, and this frame is here. So a lot of labels, a lot of tags are carrying over, and we are losing some of the round circle punches. The pineapple and the greenery are in the Tropics die set, which is already one of the new ones. So here you go. So this one I used Blueberry Bushel. The blue here is Blueberry Bushel. So here we go. So for my Stamp-A-Stack, this is what I sent you, and this is what you can make, and I hope you will enjoy this, and I hope you won't have any issues. If you have any questions, please feel free and call me or text me, and I will see what I can do for you. Okay, so now I'm just gonna tune out, and I hope you have a good time. Thanks for purchasing the class, and I just want to remind you, look on my events. There will be another Stamp-A-Stack coming up during the summer months. Okay, bye-bye.